What the is going on?
The power grid just collapsed, and right now, everyone is making the same mistakes. Number 1. Water. You don't know what happened, but they're saying it won't be back anytime soon. The pressure in the tap drops almost immediately. Pumping stations are down. You rush to the store for bottled water. The parking lot is packed. People are running around with carts stacked full of water packs. You burst inside and see empty shelves. Okay, you go back home and check the tap again. Maybe you'll get lucky?
Not today.
You stand in the middle of the kitchen and start looking for water. Not where you normally would, just anywhere. Your eyes land on the boiler. You've never thought about it this way, but right now, it's a tank with dozens of liters of water inside. There's just one problem. Without pressure in the system, water won't come out on its own. You'll need to disconnect the hose and drain it manually. Next, the freezer. Maybe you have ice. If not, check the fridge wall. In older fridges, or ones without no frost systems, there's a good chance the freezer walls are covered in a thick layer of ice. Throw it in a pot. Now you've got water. Even the toilet tank works. Not from the bowl, obviously. From the top, it's clean storage. If there are no chemicals in there, it's another water source. By the way, some people go further and start draining water from radiators. That's a bad idea, because it's often not just water. Additives, corrosion inhibitors, sometimes even antifreeze. Looks fine, but it's toxic. Number 2. Food. At the same time, canned tuna and soup are flying off the shelves. Long shelf life, high calories, perfect. Everyone grabs them. Within minutes, nothing left. Grains, flour, pasta, anything that actually stores well, already sitting in someone else's cart. You wander around the store and notice something. Honey. Almost nobody grabs it right away, but it's calorie-dense and practically never spoils. Not exactly food, but energy. Next, peanut butter. Fats, calories, long shelf life. Cereal, cornflakes. Again, long-lasting and you can eat them dry. Quick calories. Then, freezers. Pizza, meat, vegetables, frozen meals. As long as it's frozen, it's still good food. And most importantly, people ignore them at first because this won't last long anyway. But that's food for the next few days, before it spoils. Which means you still have time. Next, sweets. Chocolate, bars, cookies. Fast calories, no cooking required, immediate energy. In stress, this works better than you'd think. You pass the pet food aisle, pause for a second. In normal life, no. But if things get serious, it's still calories. Often high in protein. Not balanced for humans, not something you'd benefit from long term, but this is survival. Number 3. Light. While everyone fights over AA batteries and flashlights, you head for rechargeable batteries and portable solar panels. You saw on YouTube they're a good alternative. But surprise, they're gone. All of it. Looks like you're not the only one watching YouTube. You stand there for a second, not sure what to do. Being stuck without light, not great. At some point, you move to another section. Garden. Yes, exactly. Shelves are full, no lines, nobody cares about garden gnomes and outdoor lights right now. And that's exactly what you need. Solar garden lights, just sitting there. The kind people stick into the ground for decoration. You grab everything you can. Inside, small rechargeable batteries, charged during the day by tiny solar panels. Perfect. Put them by the window during the day. At night, you have light. Not a full LED lamp, not a headlamp, but you won't be in the dark. Next, seasonal section. Battery-powered string lights. Cheap, leftover holiday stuff nobody wants. Surprisingly bright, low consumption. They'll last a while. And sometimes, they even come with batteries. You don't skip the kids section either. Among toys, there are often night lights and glowing gadgets. You're looking for anything already charged or with batteries included. Number 4. Power. You've already seen it. Batteries are gone. Shelves empty. Solar panels? Forget it, okay? Move on. Electronics section. Power banks. Cheap, expensive, doesn't matter. Gone. Not a single one. You stand there for a few seconds and realize it's too late to look for chargers. Think bigger. Laptop. Your regular work laptop. Inside, a big battery. You plug in your phone and it charges. Well, not super fast, not very convenient, but it's energy. You're probably not going to use the laptop anyway. Who cares about unfinished tasks now? But a charged phone is a must. Next, your car. Every car has an alternator that powers electronics while the engine runs. If you have an electric car, tough luck. But you got lucky. You've got an old Toyota. You open the door, sit in, start the engine, plug in the cable, and there it is. You've got a charging station. As long as there's fuel, you have electricity. Just don't forget, running the engine in a closed space is extremely dangerous. Exhaust gases will suffocate you faster than you think. Ventilation is critical. Even better, move the car outside. Wireless speakers, gadgets, anything with a battery can help. Check the specs. Does it have USB output? Can it give power, not just take it? Sometimes, even an old speaker can become a power source. And one more thing, power tools. Cordless screwdrivers, drills, sitting quietly on shelves. Inside, powerful batteries, often partially charged. If you have the right adapter or cable, that's another energy source. Number 5. Fire. Gas canisters, from large stationary ones to camping gear, all of it becomes scarce fast. You check the section anyway, empty again. Matches, lighters, same story, gone within minutes. You stand there and realize, without fire, all that food is just ingredients. You turn around and head to the barbecue section. Charcoal, bags sitting there, almost untouched. A few people hesitantly grab one. Charcoal isn't just for picnics, it's heat, fire, the ability to cook. Grills, same thing, just sitting there, because everyone is looking for convenient. You take what actually works. Next, solid fuel, small tablets, cubes, biofuel. Looks like nothing, but that's where fire starts. Lights faster than wood, burns steadily, doesn't need much. You grab a few packs. And one more thing, if you have nothing, you can still make fire. Battery, any battery, and foil, or any metallized wrapper. Make a narrow bridge, connect the terminals, it heats up instantly. There's your spark. After that, simple. Tinder, paper, dry fuel, and now you've got fire. Number 6. Hygiene. You walk to the shelves with wipes, sanitizers, toilet paper. Empty. A few torn packs, scraps, everything disposable and convenient is gone first. You stand there for a moment and realize this isn't about comfort anymore. It's about staying clean at all. Because without hygiene, things fall apart faster than you expect. Irritation, infections, smell, it builds up. Wipes are convenient, but they're not a system. Instead, you grab a couple of empty plastic bottles. Take one, make a small hole in the cap. Now you've got a directed water stream. That's hygiene. An improvised shower, improvised bidet, minimal water, maximum effect. Next, fabric. Old t-shirts, towels, any cloth. Take several, tear them up, use, wash, reuse, and you can always buy more in the store. Not pretty, not convenient, but it works. And most importantly, it doesn't run out after one use. Because disposables already did. This doesn't. Now, soap. You stop looking at the usual shelves and start looking at anything that cleans. Soap, shampoo, even dish detergent. This isn't about doing it right. It's about removing dirt and grease. Foam isn't magic. It's chemistry dissolving fats, cleaning your hands from dirt and bacteria. If you have anything like that, you're already good. Take whatever works. Hygiene isn't a product. It's a process. It's safety. Number 7. First aid. This is where things change. This isn't about convenience, not comfort, not even planning. This is about what happens when something goes wrong. A cut, a burn, severe headache, fever. Anything small becomes a problem if you can't control it. And you realize a first aid kit isn't just in case. It has to work, here and now. First, alcohol, plain alcohol, even vodka. Something people don't even associate with medicine. But in reality, it's an antiseptic. Not perfect, not sterile, but it works. Ideally, 70% alcohol. You can clean skin, surfaces, reduce infection risk. Not a cure-all, but better than nothing. Second, lidocaine patches. Sounds weird at first. Just some patches people buy just in case. But it's local pain relief. Stick it on, pain dulls. Doesn't fix the problem, but lets you move, work, think. And in this situation, that's a lot. Pain control is a resource, because pain drains you, breaks your focus, pushes you into bad decisions. And one more, naproxen. Most people skip it. It's not paracetamol. Not the most popular option, but it lasts longer. You take it, and instead of a sharp, short effect, you get steady relief for hours. It's not about stronger, it's about longer. And here, that matters more, because you're not constantly thinking about the next dose. You have a window where you can act.